Attention, Tauruses. Get ready for an explosion of opportunity. I, your authoritative astrologer, see a date on the horizon that will change your financial reality. Remember this day, June 4, 2025. It is at this mark that a period of incredible luck and prosperity begins for your zodiac sign. No more settling for less, it's time to unleash your potential. It's time for the career breakthrough you've been dreaming of for so long, and the money luck that will fill your pockets. Don't miss your chance. Now, more than ever, it is important to be ready to act and use all the opportunities that the universe sends you. After all, it is now that the stars are aligned in your favor, portending not just an improvement, but a real takeoff in the financial sphere. But what exactly makes this period so special? So, Taurus, let's take a closer look at the celestial coordinates that shape your financial landscape starting June 4, 2025. It's during this period that a unique combination of planetary influences takes shape that will catalyze a career takeoff and unexpected monetary gains. The harmonious interaction of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, with your sign plays a key role here. This celestial handshake opens the door to new opportunities you may not have even suspected. Venus, your patroness, the planet of love and beauty, is also in a favorable position during this period, enhancing your charisma and ability to attract the right people and resources. This is a time when your communication and networking skills will be especially valuable. But don't think that everything will fall on you from the sky by itself. Astrological aspects only create favorable soil, and whether the seeds of success will sprout depends on your actions. It is important to understand exactly what steps to take to maximize this potential. There are specific strategies that can channel the energy of the planets in the right direction, providing you with stable growth and prosperity. How can you activate this powerful potential and turn astrological predictions into real achievements? So, you, Taurus, stand on the threshold of significant changes in your career. June 4, 2025 is not just a date, it is the starting point for your professional takeoff. To make the most of this favorable period, you need to act strategically and consciously. First of all, take the initiative. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Actively look for new projects, offer your ideas, take responsibility. Your natural purposefulness, enhanced by the influence of Jupiter, will be a powerful engine in achieving career heights. Don't be afraid to go beyond the usual, experiment and offer unconventional solutions. Skill development is another key aspect. In a rapidly changing world, you need to constantly improve and acquire new knowledge. Determine which competencies are in demand in your field and focus your efforts on their development. Take professional development courses, attend seminars and conferences, read professional literature. Investing in yourself is the most profitable investment. Just as important are useful connections. Establish and maintain relationships with colleagues, partners, clients and other professionals in your field. Attend industry events, join professional communities, and socialize on social media. Remember that a successful career is a team effort, and your network of contacts can be an invaluable resource. Venus, favoring you during this period, will enhance your charm and ability to get people to like you, which will make it much easier to make new connections. Be confident in yourself and your abilities. Believe in your potential and don't let doubts hold you back. Visualize your goals and imagine yourself successful and confident. Positive thinking is a powerful tool to achieve what you want. Your confidence will infect others and they will be more willing to support your endeavors. And remember that success is not only a result, but also a process. Enjoy every step on the way to your goals, learn from your mistakes and do not give up in the face of difficulties. Perseverance and persistence inherent in your zodiac sign, combined with favorable planetary influences, will definitely lead you to the desired result. However, career advancement is only one side of the coin, but what about the material well-being that is so important to Taurus? So, Taurus, we have found out that the heavenly bodies prepare you a favorable period in the financial sphere. But how to make the most of this astrological potential? Luck is just a starting point, and real success requires conscious action. First of all, take control of your finances. Make a budget, analyze your expenses and identify opportunities for savings. Even small amounts set aside on a regular basis will turn into significant capital over time. Consider investment options, from conservative to riskier, but always be thoughtful. Remember, investing is a long game that requires patience and knowledge. Don't be afraid to look for new sources of income. Your talents and skills may be in demand in the most unexpected areas. Perhaps it's time to monetize a hobby or learn a new profession. Think about what you do best and how you can turn it into a source of profit. In addition to rational steps, you should not forget about esoteric practices. Visualization of the desired, affirmations to attract wealth, meditations on financial well-being, all this can help to tune your subconscious mind to the wave of prosperity. It is important to believe in your own strength and that you are worthy of wealth. Create an atmosphere of abundance around you, decorate your home with symbols of wealth, surround yourself with beautiful and quality things. This will help attract the positive energy of money into your life. Knowing how to manage your finances and look for new sources of income is only part of the formula for success. There is another, no less important aspect that can both increase your income and nullify all your efforts. Now let's talk about something that is often overlooked when it comes to financial success, the impact of your personal life on your well-being. Yes, dear Taurus, harmony in your relationships and the support of loved ones is not just a nice bonus, it is a powerful catalyst for your cash flow. Think about it, how much more confident do you feel when you are welcomed and supported at home? When you don't have to spend energy figuring out relationships, worrying and resentment? This released energy can be directed to your projects, to career development, to finding new opportunities. That's why, starting June 4th, 2025, when the stars start aligning in your favor, pay special attention to your relationships. Try to strengthen your connection with those you care about. Perhaps it's time to have a heart-to-heart talk, resolve old conflicts, or simply spend time together enjoying each other's company. The support of your partner, family, and friends is an invaluable resource. They can inspire you to new achievements, help you with advice in a difficult moment, just listen and support. And sometimes, thanks to their connections and acquaintances, doors will open in front of you that you never dreamed of. Remember that harmonious relationships are a two-way street. Support your loved ones, show care and attention. Your generosity and love will return to you 100-fold, including in the form of financial prosperity. How exactly to build such a relationship? First of all, be honest and open. Talk about your feelings, your goals and dreams. Listen to what they say to you. Try to find compromises and solutions that suit everyone. And don't forget about small joys, about spending time together, about signs of attention. Small surprises, compliments, simple words of support, all this strengthens the bond and creates an atmosphere of love and trust. Remember that your home is your fortress. And the stronger this fortress is, the more confident you will feel in the world, the easier it will be for you to succeed. But how else can you strengthen this inner support, this foundation on which your well-being is built? There is another, equally important aspect that can transform your life and open the door to prosperity. So, Taurus, we have outlined the horizons of your financial success, but remember, true wealth begins from within. Preparing for this powerful cash flow from June 4th, 2025 requires not only strategic planning and proactive action, but also deep inner work. Now I'm talking about your spiritual development, which will be a powerful magnet for attracting material prosperity. Immerse yourself in meditation practices. Start small, with just 10 to 15 minutes a day to quiet your mind and tune into the wave of abundance. Visualize yourself prosperous, confident and surrounded by the things you dream of. Self-reflection is your trusty helper in recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. Take an honest look at your beliefs about money. Do you have limiting attitudes that prevent you from moving forward? Recognize them and replace them with positive affirmations. Awareness is the key to managing your energy and channeling it. Be aware of your thoughts, feelings and actions. Monitor how you react to money-related situations. Avoid negative emotions such as envy or fear. Replace them with gratitude and faith in your abilities. Remember, harmony on the inside is a reflection of harmony in the outside world. The more you work on yourself, the more opportunities for prosperity open up before you. But before you fully immerse yourself in the euphoria of impending success, there is one more important aspect to consider. But even in a period of such generous cosmic gifts, Taurus must remember to be vigilant. The euphoria of the opening prospect should not cloud your rational mind. After all, even under the brightest sun you can get burned if you neglect protection. Since June 4, 2025, when the celestial luminaries are aligned in your favor, the temptation to take risks, to invest in dubious projects, to give in to the entreaties of unscrupulous dealers increases. Beware of quick and easy money, promising fabulous profits in a short period of time. In most cases, this is just a disguise for financial traps. Do not let the sense of self-importance and confidence in success blind you. Carefully analyze every transaction, every investment. Do your own research, consult independent experts, do not rely solely on the advice of friends or acquaintances, no matter how well-intentioned they may be. Be especially careful of offers that seem too good to be true. Remember that there are no miracles in the financial sphere. Success is the result of hard work, balanced decisions, and the ability to calculate risks. Avoid impulsive purchases and rash spending. Even if it seems to you that now is the time to pamper yourself, remember your long-term financial goals. Create a financial safety cushion by setting aside some of your profits for the future. Don't forget the importance of diversification. Do not invest all your funds in one project or instrument. Distribute risks to protect yourself from possible losses. And finally, trust your intuition. If something causes you doubts or discomfort, it is better to refuse a deal, even if it seems very profitable. Your inner gut is your best advisor. So, the period from June 4, 2025 is a time of great opportunities for Taurus, but also a time of increased responsibility. Be alert, cautious and judicious, and then you will be able to take full advantage of favorable planetary influences and avoid financial losses. But what to do when unexpected income has already been received? How to dispose of it correctly, in order not only to preserve but also to increase your fortune. So, you, Taurus, are on the threshold of financial abundance, but how to properly dispose of the sudden wealth? The key to long-term prosperity is smart investing. Don't let euphoria cloud your practical mind. Now is the time to make informed decisions. The first thing you should do is research the various investment vehicles. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is your best friend. Consider options from conservative ones like bonds and deposits to riskier but also potentially lucrative ones like stocks of promising companies. Consult a financial advisor to determine the best balance of risk and return for you. Keep long-term goals in mind. What do you want to accomplish in 5, 10, 20 years? Retirement savings, buying real estate, education for your children. Having a clear understanding of your goals will help you develop an investment strategy that will lead to your desired outcome. Pay special attention to the choice of reliable investment instruments. Avoid dubious projects with promises of instant enrichment. Carefully check the reputation of the companies in which you plan to invest money. Remember that high returns are often associated with high risk. And, of course, do not forget about budget planning. Even as your income increases, it is important to control your expenses and set aside some money for investments and contingencies. This will create a solid financial safety cushion and allow you to face the future with confidence. But how do you maintain this flow of monetary energy on a consistent basis? Are there ways that you can build on and increase your success? So, we have determined that from June 4, 2025 for Taurus opens a truly unique window of opportunity in the financial sphere. But how to make the most of this period, how to not just catch luck by the tail, and keep it and multiply? The answer lies in daily practices aimed at maintaining a high level of your monetary energy. Remember, money is energy, and it flows where it is expected and appreciated. Therefore, start each day with powerful affirmations. Say them confidently, with faith in what you are saying. For example, I am open to the flow of abundance and prosperity, money comes easily into my life, I am worthy of financial success. Repeat these phrases morning and evening, and you will see how your attitude towards money changes, and with it your financial reality. Visualization is another powerful tool. Visualize yourself as a wealthy and successful person. Visualize specific goals, buying a house, traveling, investing. Feel the joy and satisfaction of achieving these goals. The more vivid and detailed will be your visualization, the more it will influence your subconscious mind and attract the desired things into your life. Do not forget about simple but effective rituals. For example, get a beautiful purse and treat the money in it with respect. Put bills evenly, do not crumple them. Every time you receive money, thank the universe for it. It's a simple but effective way to show that you value financial energy. Create a space around you that promotes prosperity. Get rid of old, unnecessary items that block the flow of energy. Decorate your home or office with symbols of wealth and abundance, such as a money tree or a picture of gold coins. Remember that money energy is not just about money. It's also about gratitude, generosity, and the ability to share. Help other people, do charity work. By giving, you get even more. And, of course, do not forget about self-education. Read books on finance, attend seminars and trainings, communicate with successful people. The more you know about money, the better you will be able to manage and increase it. All these practices will help you not only to attract financial prosperity, but also to keep it. They will create a powerful energy field around you, which will attract money like a magnet. But what will help Taurus to use internal reserves to achieve maximum success? So, Taurus, we've established that June 4th, 2025 will be your starting point for financial success. But let's dig a little deeper and see which of your character traits will be your true allies along the way. You, Taurus, have an incredible sense of purpose and perseverance. When you set a goal, nothing can stop you. Use this quality to reach financial heights. Break down your big goal into small, concrete steps and methodically move forward. Your natural practicality and ability to see opportunities where others overlook them is gold. Develop your entrepreneurial spirit, don't be afraid to try new things, analyze the market and look for niches where you can apply your talents. Another of your strengths is the ability to create comfort and coziness around you. Turn your workspace into a place where you will be happy and productive. Surround yourself with things that inspire you and remind you of your goals. Remember your natural love of beauty and harmony. Use this quality to create a successful brand or product. Your aesthetic senses will help you attract the attention of your customers and partners. But how do you maximize these strengths? Start with self-analysis. Determine which of your qualities help you achieve your financial goals, and which ones, on the contrary, slow you down. Make a plan for developing your strengths and work on them every day. Do not forget about the importance of training and self-education. Constantly improve your skills, study new technologies and trends. This will help you remain competitive and in demand in the labor market. And, of course, don't be afraid to ask for help and support from other people. Talk to successful entrepreneurs, look for mentors and partners. Together you can achieve much more. However, as we know, there are two sides to every coin. What aspects of your nature can become an obstacle on the way to prosperity? But before we finally dive into the triumphant date of June 4th, 2025, let's face it. Every zodiac sign has its Achilles heels, and Taurus is no exception. Even under the auspices of Jupiter and Venus, some of your character traits can be the very spoon of tar that can spoil a barrel of honey. Stubbornness is your main enemy on the way to financial Olympus. Yes, purposefulness, it's great, but when it grows into an unwillingness to listen to expert advice or consider alternatives, you risk missing out on profitable opportunities. Learn to be flexible, be open to new ideas, and you will see how the world of finance will shine new colors for you. Excessive love for comfort and stability is another potential trap. Fear of risk, the desire to preserve the status quo can lead to lost profits. Investments, as you know, require a certain amount of courage. It is not necessary to rush headlong into the maelstrom, but to be afraid to take a step forward is to doom yourself to financial stagnation. Develop the ability to calculate risks, consult with experts, and remember, he who does not take risks does not drink champagne. Sometimes Taurus lacks assertiveness in achieving their goals. You prefer to move slowly but surely to success. This is certainly commendable, but in today's world, where everything is changing at breakneck speed, sometimes you need to be able to show initiative, take the bull by the horns, and not be afraid to make yourself known. Develop your self-presentation skills, learn to persuade and defend your interests. Do not forget about the tendency to hoard. The desire to have a safety cushion, it is reasonable, but when it turns into pathological greed, it can push away your luck. Money should work, bring profit, and not dust dead weight in the stocking. Learn to properly manage your finances, invest in your development, in new projects, and you will see your savings begin to grow exponentially. To successfully use the favorable period beginning June 4, 2025, you need to do a thorough work on yourself. Develop flexibility, courage, initiative, and the ability to properly manage your finances. And then, believe me, money luck will not make you wait long. But how exactly to transform internal attitudes so that they work for you, not against you? How can you learn to think in terms of abundance and prosperity to attract more opportunities into your life? So, Taurus, we've come to the most important part, changing your mindset. After all, true prosperity begins not with external circumstances, but with your inner mindset. Remember, June 4, 2025 is just a catalyst, and the real work on yourself is daily labor. Let's be honest, many of you Tauruses are subconsciously blocking the flow of abundance. It could be ingrained beliefs from childhood that money comes from hard work or fear of losing what you've accumulated. Your task is to identify these negative programs and replace them with positive ones. How to do this? Start by practicing working with your subconscious mind. Meditation is your trusty ally. Visualize yourself successful, rich, surrounded by comfort. Visualize money coming easily into your life. Repeat affirmations, short positive statements such as, I am worthy of wealth, money loves me, I am open to abundance. Every time you catch yourself having a negative thought about money, immediately replace it with a positive one. It takes awareness and discipline, but the results won't be long in coming. Remember, you are a magnet for money, and what thoughts you broadcast will determine what you attract into your life. Get rid of your fear of risk. Yes, Tauruses appreciate stability, but sometimes you have to take a step into the unknown to take off. Of course, you shouldn't rush headlong into the maelstrom, but missing out on promising opportunities because of fear of change is an unforgivable mistake. And remember, abundance is not only money. It is health, love, and harmony in relationships. Work on all aspects of your life, and financial prosperity will become a natural consequence. But what about channeling some of that positive energy into the outside world? After all, as we know. So, we have already determined that the period from June 4, 2025 will be a time of unprecedented financial opportunities for Taurus. You know how to use your strengths and neutralize weaknesses, how to attract monetary energy and retain it. But there is another powerful tool that can multiply your prosperity and bring not only material but also spiritual prosperity into your life. It is about charity. Many successful people believe that sharing with others is not just an act of charity, but a powerful way to attract even greater financial prosperity. The universe, seeing your generosity and willingness to help those in need, opens new doors for you and sends you streams of abundance. However, it is important to realize that charity should be conscious and sincere. You should not consider it as a way to buy yourself luck. Help from a pure heart, with a desire to change the world for the better, and then the universe will definitely thank you. What is the right way to do charity, so that it brings maximum benefit to you and those you help? First, carefully choose the organizations you want to support. Make sure they have a good reputation, transparent reporting, and are actually directing funds to help those in need. Research their history, testimonials, and the results of their work. Don't hesitate to ask questions and ask for confirmation that your money will be used for its intended purpose. Second, identify the areas that you are most passionate about. You may want to help children, animals, people with disabilities, or those in difficult situations. It is important that your help is directed to something that really resonates in your heart. Third, you don't have to donate only money. You can help with your knowledge, skills, time, or things. For example, you can volunteer at a charity organization, give master classes to those in need, help organize events, or simply share your experience. It is important that your help is sincere and useful. Remember that even a little help can make a huge difference to those who need it. Don't think that your contribution is too small to make a difference. Every bit of help you give is a brick in the foundation of a better future. Finally, treat charitable giving as an investment in your own future. By sharing with others, you create an atmosphere of kindness, positivity, and gratitude around you, which attracts good luck and prosperity to you. But with such impressive prospects in front of you, how can you build a clear strategy to reach these financial heights? So, Taurus, we have a powerful astrological forecast, but how do we turn it into real money? Without clear goals, even the most favorable horoscope will remain just a beautiful theory. Start by defining what financial success means to you. Is it buying a house, creating passive income, being able to travel, or something completely different? Be specific. Develop a strategy. Don't wait for money to fall out of the sky on its own. Think through how you will use your strengths and opportunities that open up from June 4, 2025. Remember to develop the skills we talked about earlier. Perhaps you should take a training course or learn a new profession. Planning is your best friend. Break down a big goal into small, specific steps. Make a schedule and stick to it. Motivation is the fuel that keeps you moving forward. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your endeavors. Visualize your success. Visualize yourself already achieving your goal, feeling the joy and satisfaction of the work you have done. Self-discipline is what separates a dreamer from a person who makes their dreams a reality. Be consistent in your actions even when you don't feel like doing anything. Don't let laziness and procrastination take over. Remember that every small step brings you closer to your goal. And remember that even with a clear plan, it's important to remain flexible and adapt to changing circumstances. Life is full of surprises, and being able to react quickly to them is the key to success. But there is another, no less important aspect that can significantly affect your financial luck. So, Taurus, June 4, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is your personal portal to the world of financial abundance and career heights. Believe in yourself, in your ability to create, accumulate and multiply. The planets are aligned in your favor, providing unique opportunities, but it's up to you to see and use them. Don't be afraid to take initiative, be bold, learn new things, make connections. Remember that success loves the brave and determined. Cast aside doubts, believe in your strength, and you will see how the flow of money will rush into your life. Control your finances, invest wisely, look for new sources of income. Create an atmosphere of prosperity around you, fill your life with harmony and love. Let each of your days be filled with gratitude and confidence in the future. Use the power of esoteric practices, meditate, visualize your goals. Remember that your thoughts are material, and only you determine your future. Do not forget about spiritual development, because it is the key to true well-being. Be generous and help others, because the more you give, the more you get in return. And remember that financial success is not only money, but also freedom, confidence and the opportunity to realize your dreams. But how not to miss really important signals of fate?